Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Claire Deletsky, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my January intentions. I know I'm a couple weeks late. I'm a couple weeks into the new year, but my new year did not start out as planned. I really had every intention to start off this new year as productive as possible, totally like on cloud nine. I had everything content-wise written out. I had so many plans and so much like focus, and then I got by the Rona, guys. And when you are 8 months pregnant, getting got by the virus that is spreading around is not really ideal. It was not fun, had no energy, felt very weak, and was like a little bit shaky. Had the chills for a couple days, lost my sense of taste and smell, which I still have not gotten back, and it's been 12 days. So yeah, I was just quarantined up in my room, which was honestly a little bit depressing. So that's why this video is a little bit late. I want to start making intention videos every single month, not only to hold myself accountable, but to hopefully inspire you guys to be more intentional with your months and your days. And hopefully it's something that we can do together, or I can just inspire you to do it on your own and you can write it down and live a more intentional life. What I learned from not starting the new year as planned was that it's okay to just go with the flow. Sometimes things happen that are not in our control, and even though it can make us feel really down, not like a failure, but kind of like a failure, because I'm all about the new year. I love looking at it as like a fresh slate, new year, new me, right? But not really unless you actually take action to make the new year about being a new you. But I really had every intention of starting this new year off good, being productive, being like on top of everything, and it just wasn't that, and that's okay. And I'm recognizing that that's okay, and I want you to know if you're having a slower start to the new year, you haven't gotten completely on track yet, that is okay. You're on your own path, your own journey, and your own timeline. Don't feel pressured to be like full speed ahead just because other people are doing it. Listen to yourself, listen to your body, and do your thing, okay? Anyways, this video, January intentions and intentions in general. So I want to start by kind of explaining why we set intentions and what an intention is. An intention is a little bit different from a goal because a goal is an attainable thing. So becoming intentional is to become on purpose. It's more about awareness. It allows us to be more in the moment and more aware in our day-to-day life. And because we're more aware and more present, it elevates our emotional energy, which in turn truly affects our quality of life on a whole different level. Like, it just improves our quality of everyday life. Few tips that I have that personally work best for me and help me stay accountable with setting intentions are: the first is to get a cute notebook that you actually enjoy writing in. This is a tip for journaling, for writing intentions, just anything regarding that topic. Get a cute journal that you love looking at and you love writing in. So with that, if you get a cute notebook, write your intentions somewhere that you're going to be able to read them every single day. So at the beginning of the month, have them have their own separate page, write them down, and then what I would recommend is that you maybe bookmark it, which I just thought of this right now, so I haven't done this, but maybe I will. Bookmark it, like get a little tab so that you can go back to it and read it every single day. So my second tip is to read your intentions every single day. Make it part of your routine and make them easily accessible for you to read every single day. My next tip is to make them attainable and reasonable for you and your daily life. Don't make intentions that you know you're not going to actually commit to. Make them reasonable, make them attainable, and make them make sense for you. Okay, now I'm gonna read you guys some of my January intentions to give you some inspiration or to give you an idea of some things that you could be more intentional about. But these are just mine. I always start out my intentions, I like to label my pages, like no matter what. So I write January intentions, and then at the top of the page I write, this month I intend to ... devote myself every single day to an intentional and mindful morning routine that makes me feel grounded and aligned. And I can confidently say, even through my sickness, I was very on top of my morning routine and my mindfulness. I meditated every day. I think I missed 1 or 2 days. Journaled and done my devotionals with God. So that is something that even though I was sick, I was still on top of, and I feel very proud of myself for that, because even when I didn't have the energy to maybe meditate, I still did it. And that was number 1 on my list. So the next one is to show up every single day, not only for myself, but for my audience online, with the intent and sole purpose of motivating or educating in any way that I can. Express more gratitude in all aspects of life, whether that be to God, in my relationships. I intend to wake up every single morning and say thank you for another day. I want my first thoughts when I wake up every morning to be gratitude and filled with gratitude and thanks. So I'm trying to get back into the habit of waking up and immediately saying a list of things I'm grateful for. So my next one is to create a solid routine that will allow me to consistently create and share content, which I have a plan of how to create that solid routine. I was just sick, so I haven't done it yet. But another one of my intentions is to spend less time scrolling, more time creating. So I'm starting that today, because let me tell you, I have been spending too much time scrolling, and it's hurting my head, especially with everything that's going on. It's just spending so much time on social media hurts my head and makes me not present enough. So spending less time scrolling, more time creating. Another one of my intentions is to start preparing myself for birth and the baby that's coming in a month, because I feel like mentally I'm pretty prepared for birth, as prepared as I can be, because I don't know what I'm about to get myself into. But you know, we're not prepared for this baby at all. We are, but we're not. So my intention this month is to start preparing a little bit more, because this baby really could come at any time, and yeah, that's crazy to think. One last one that I'm gonna share with you guys is huge for me, and this is actually already happened, which is really crazy, really divine, and really beautiful. The intention is to call in and establish new divine connections and relationships with women, basically to find my soul sister tribe here locally in Boise. Also to dive deeper into the community that I am a part of online, and just to be more present and involved in that. And it's really, really cool that I literally wrote that down, and within a day I had a message from, we've never hung out, but I feel like she's my soul sister, and I'm gonna call her my friend. Her name's Kristen, and I had a message from her inviting me to her soul sister group chat. It's a very divine group of women, and I feel so blessed. Becoming more intentional and writing these things down, it just shows you that the things that are meant for you will show up in your life as they are meant to, and if they are meant for you. So that was just a really, really cool thing, because before this month I hadn't been really meditating or journaling consistently, and once I got back into my meditation routine and just becoming more mindful and more aware on a daily basis, I have been more in tune with my intuition than I have been and have felt for a really long time, and it's just really, really beautiful. Just seeing all of the synchronicities, so many synchronicities just popping up everywhere. I feel so grateful for these divine blessings that continue to show up in my life, and I really, really realize and recognize the more intentional and aware you are on a daily basis, and the more in tune you are with yourself and your intuition, the more divine blessings and miracles show up in your life. Very, very grateful. If you have been wanting to be more mindful or more intentional, I hope this video helped you out and gave you some tips and ideas on how to do so. Becoming more mindful is definitely a decision that you have to commit to and you have to make. It will completely transform your life if you allow it to. You can completely transform your own life if you take the time and if you dedicate yourself to doing practices that make you feel good and to make you feel aligned. You have all of the power in the world. You are divinely supported and connected, and I am just excited to continue making videos like this and to be on this journey not only by myself but with you guys as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next one.